this thing on? Hey, friends, or should I say fellow brain weirdos. Welcome to my spiritual shit show, the Neurodivergent Realms, taking it a bit further, where chaos meets enlightenment and nobody tells you how to behave. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic I like to call, wait, my brain is actually officially neurodivergent? Yeah, turns out all those times I thought I was just a quirky little unicorn, science says, yeah, you kinda are. Maybe you felt like your brain is a racetrack while everyone else is walking a straight line. Maybe you overthink like a psychic trying to solve world hunger before breakfast. Maybe you fidget so hard your coffee goes flying across the kitchen. Yeah, me too. And that's exactly why we need to talk about this. Because your so called quirks aren't flaws, they're your superpowers. And I'm here to show you how to own them. But first, let's be real. If you've ever been told to just calm down or sit still, or had someone stare at your hands like they were alien artifacts, congratulations. You're in the right place. You're officially awake, officially weird, and, let's say officially unique, and officially part of the chaos crew. And you're about to realize that all your brain's annoying behaviors, they're actually spiritual data downloads. Yeah. Your nervous system is writing cheat codes for reality while everyone else is checking their emails. And if that makes you feel seen, lean in, because we're just getting started. All right, personal story time. So, full disclosure, I didn't know I was neurodivergent until April 2024. And let's stop right there. I don't like to put labels on myself, but since there's really no other way to explain any of this, we're just going to go with neurodivergent. Anyway, I just thought, maybe I'm a little more chaotic than other humans. Then I took one of those online quizzes. It was a pretty decent one, not a scam, promise. And it turns out ADHD, 19.63 out of 20. 19.63. My brain is very serious about being ADHD. And the wild part, all those things I've struggled with, overthinking, impulsivity, random obsessions, constant fidgeting, picking, not flaws, not mistakes, signals from my soul contract. My brain was literally designed to process energy, patterns, and spiritual data the rest of the world can't even see. Every time I felt like a weirdo, I was actually a quantum processor in sneakers. Yep. For example, grocery stores. I can't even. I'll be humming, rocking side to side, tapping on my cart. People stare. But guess what? That very moment, I'll get a flash. Don't buy that thing, bad vibes. I ignore the judgment. I trust the download. That's stimming as spiritual reconnaissance. My overthinking, divine timing. My impulsivity, sometimes life-saving decisions delivered at warp speed. Another moment, meetings. Yes, corporate hell. I'm tapping, fidgeting, doodling charts nobody asked for. Meanwhile, I predict a client's energy shift before it even happens. Nobody sees it except me, my brain, and maybe a sarcastic little inner unicorn doing cartwheels in delight. Think about it. The world calls it impulsivity. My soul contract calls it divine timing. The world calls it stimming. My guides call it somatic spell work. Overthinking, precognition skills. I've been doing energy reconnaissance my whole life, and nobody gave me a badge for it. What the hell? And honestly, this is a huge relief. It explains so much. Why certain spaces feel toxic, why certain people trigger chaos, why my obsessions, yes, those hour-long rabbit holes, are actually spiritual downloads. My brain isn't broken, it's awake. It's awake in a world that's mostly asleep. Let's get into some broader exploration and let's zoom out. Neurodivergence isn't just ADHD. I believe we all know this. It's autism, sensory processing differences, dyslexia, dyscalculia. That word gets me every time. And a bunch of other brain wiring that mainstream culture still calls too much. But here's the kicker. All of it is spiritual data in disguise. For example, echolalia, repetitive speech. Your brain is rehearsing energy alignment, noticing subtle vibrations in conversation. That stutter, that repeat phrase, it's not random. It's practice. Your nervous system is scanning the patterns the world can't detect. Sensory overwhelm. Your nervous system's screaming, hey, too much dense energy, let's filter this. Lights, sounds, textures, your body literally telling you when an environment is sacred or toxic. Hyperfocus. You just found a secret tunnel to the future and you're running through it whether society likes it or not. The obsessions, the deep dives, the rabbit holes, not distractions. Spiritual downloads waiting to happen. Impulsivity and spontaneity. Not reckless, not even careless. Divine timing. The universe giving you nudges, pushes, warnings, invitations. You just have the wiring to see them instantly. Basically, if your brain feels like a high-speed amusement park ride, congratulations. You're wired to see what others can't. You're wired to wake up spiritually while everyone else is still hitting snooze. Here's a mini exercise for you. Close your eyes for 60 seconds. Notice one little repetitive motion you do. Tap your fingers, rock in your chair, hum a tune. Ask, what is my nervous system trying to tell me? Write it down, journal it, meditate with it. See patterns emerge. You're literally decoding your energy blueprint. So let's get into some guidance and empowerment. So what now? How do we stop seeing our neurodivergence as a problem and start seeing it as purpose? Well, here's my cheat sheet. Number 1, honor your rhythms. You can't fight your flow. If your brain is screaming, let it. Dance, rock, scribble charts, journal, meditate, move energy, flow energy. Your nervous system isn't broken, it's awake. Number 2, ritualize your stimming. That tapping, rocking, humming, turn it into conscious spell work. Give it intention. Call it mini energy maintenance. Call it whatever the hell you want. Sacred. Do it in private or public, but own it. Number 3, use sensory cues for grounding, such as essential oils, crystals, weighted blankets, music, even a candle flicker. Tell your nervous system this is safe, this is sacred. Own your obsessions. Hyper focus isn't a distraction. It's a divine download waiting to happen. Follow it, document it, create rituals around it. Let your brain lead while your ego chills out. Number 5, celebrate the weird. Literally celebrate the weird. Every fidget, echo, overthought moment is data. Energy reconnaissance, soul contract, homework. I know none of us really like that word homework, but There it is. Make a little cheer for your quirks. Yay, brain! You're magical again, right? No? Okay. Anyway, here's a mini workshop for you. Pick one quirky habit you do without thinking. Tap it, hum it, or doodle it. Name it, journal what shows up, try it in a space you usually find overwhelming. Watch your nervous system calm, your energy flow, and maybe, just maybe, a spiritual download hits. Okay, here's some reflection and a challenge for you. This week, I want you to notice something your brain does that society calls too much. Overthinking, fidgeting, humming in public, echoing phrases. Instead of hiding it, instead of masking it, watch it. Ask, what is it trying to tell me? What energy is what energy is my body noticing that my mind can't yet process? How can I ritualize this? Journal, meditate, move, observe, celebrate. You might realize that little quirk you've been apologizing for is actually magic. And yes, your brain is basically a unicorn doing divine work while the rest of the world yawns. Alrighty, Rue, my chaotic friends, that's a wrap on So Apparently My Brain is a Unicorn. Next episode, we are going to dive into stimming, repetitive motions, and why your body might be teaching you more about energy than your mind ever could. Spoiler, it's going to get messy and fun, and maybe, just maybe, a little magical. I'm Christina, your awakening catalyst and resident neurodivergent unicorn, signing off for now. Stay weird, stay awake, and stay magical. Get off the air? Oof, what a shit show.